So in this video, we have some of the questions remaining to be solved from previous video. So here is question number 8 of your NCRT, in which we have a figure 6.54, in which OD is perpendicular on BC, OE is perpendicular on AC, and OF is perpendicular on AB. This is what we have to prove. So for that I have drawn this figure in my copy. Okay, here is the proving part. So to prove this, what we need to do, we need to do a construction here. So what is the construction here? That construct altitude A, D, BE and CF. Okay, so what we will do, we will join these lines in this way. Okay, so we have a altitude AD, we have altitude BE, and we also have an altitude CF. Okay, now can you see the right angle triangles here? Look, AOF, this is our right angle triangle. Here this is 90 degree. Okay, so we can say that hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, so now we will take these triangles. So in triangle AOF, this is our first triangle. So in this triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, okay, so here what altitude we have? AF. And what is the hypotenuse? Look, the side just opposite to 90 degree, which is AO. So we can say that AO square is equals to AF square plus OF square. Okay, but look here, we need AF square, BD square and C square. So here we can get value of AF square. So this will become like this: AF square is equals to AO square minus OF square. Okay, so this is our first equation. Now we have in triangle, look at this triangle, this is also 90 degrees. So we need BD here. So for BD we need to solve triangle BDO. This is also a right angle triangle. So in triangle BDO, so in this triangle we have OB square is our hypotenuse. So its square is equals to OD square, altitude square plus BD square. Okay, and from here we will get the value of BD square is nothing but equals to OB square minus OD square. Okay, so this is our second equation. Now we want a CE. Okay, so this is CE. So look, this is 90 degree and this will also be 90 degree. Okay, so now what we will write here, that in triangle CEO. Okay, so in this triangle CEO, what we have? OC is our hypotenuse. So OC square is equals to OE square plus EC square. Okay, and from here we will get EC square is equals to OC square minus OE square. This is our third equation. Okay, now if we add all of them, adding equations 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. So from here we have AF. So AF square plus BD square plus EC square is equals to, look, AF is AO square minus OF square. Okay, and BD is plus OB square minus OD square, and here OE is plus OC square minus OE square. Okay, so this can be written as AF square plus BD square plus EC square is equals to AO square plus OB square plus OC square minus OF square minus OD square minus OE square. And this is what we have to prove in first part. Okay, now this is what we have to prove. Okay, so now this can be written as in this way. Look, AF square, BD square, EC square. Okay, now from here we have written AO square minus OE square together, and OC square minus OD square together, and here OB square minus OF square together. Okay, In this way we have written. So AO square minus OE square is nothing but hypotenuse square minus base square. So it is going to be equals to perpendicular square. Okay. And what is the perpendicular here? That is AE. So in place of AO minus OE square, we can write AE square, and OC square minus OD square is CD square, and OB square minus OF square is BF square. Okay. And this is what we have to prove. Okay. One thing just we have applied here, that is Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now let's move to next question. So it is question number 9th and a very simple question. We have a ladder 10 meter long, reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. So look, this is the window, this is ground, okay, G, and this is the ladder. So no, this is a window height. So here is the window, and window is at the height of 8 meter. So this will be 8 meter. Now we have put a ladder on it. So a ladder of 10 meter. So this is 10 meter. Now we have to find the base of ladder from the base of ground. The distance from base of the ladder from the ground. So this GB square plus, look, if it is W for window, WG square is equals to WB square. Okay, because WB is the hypotenuse here. WG will be altitude because it is the vertical distance between ground to window, and we have to find the horizontal distance between G to B, means the point of ground to the point of ladder, base of ladder. Okay, so from here we have GB square, this is we have to find. So GB square plus WG square is 8 square, that is going to be 64, is equals to 10 square 100. Now from here we have GB square is nothing but equals to 36, and from here we will have GB is equals to 6 meter, means the ground distance will be 6 meter. Okay, now let's move to next question. In this, a guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long. Look, we have a height of this is question number 10. Look, attached a wire to a vertical pole of height 18 meter. So we have a vertical pole of height 18 meter. So this is our vertical pole. Okay, a wire is attached and it is 24 meter long. So wire will be attached like this. It is 24 meter long. Okay, 24 meter long. Now we have to find the distance from the base of the pole. Okay, this is the base of the pole to the base of the wire. Okay, so this much distance. So now what we have to do, just apply Pythagoras theorem here. So 24 square is equals to 18 square plus this, let this distance be x, so x square. So from here 24 square is nothing but 576, 18 square is 324, is equals to x square. Okay, so this is going to be equals to 252 is equals to x square, and if we take the factors of 252, here we can write 6 into 6 into 7, 36 7s are 7 6 are 42. Okay, so it is in root x. So from here we have 6 root 7 meter is equals to x, means the distance from here to here will be 6 root 7. Okay, now let's move to next question. So in this question, an aeroplane leaves an airport, flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. So one aeroplane is flying towards the north, okay, and another at the same time leaves the airport and flies due to west. Okay, so now here look, this is the direction chart, this is north, this is south, this is west, this is east. Okay, so look, here is the airport A. So one flight is going where? To the north, okay, in this way, and another at the same time here it is going towards the west, this side. Okay, now look, for first aeroplane it is the speed of first aeroplane is 1000 km per hour, and the speed of second plane is, look, speed of first plane, it is 1000 km per hour. Okay, in 1 hour it is covering 1000 kilometer distance, and speed of second plane 1200 kilometer per hour. Okay, but we have to find the distance between them after 1/2 hours. Okay, so look here, if in 1 hour this plane is covering 1000 kilometer distance, then in 1.5 hour, in 1/2 hours, first plane will cover 1500 kilometer distance. Okay, and second plane will cover 12 and 6 1800 kilometer distance. Okay, so now we can say that it is at the height of 1500 kilometer plane first, and this is at the height of 1800 kilometer, and we have to find distance between both of them, means it will be question mark. So here we have to find hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square or base square plus perpendicular square, anything you can write first. So 18 18s are 3 2 4, now 2 0 square, so 4 0 plus 2 2 5 and 4 zeros. Okay, hypotenuse square. So from here we will have hypotenuse square is equals to, now we will add them. So 5 4 9 and 4 zeros. Okay, look, if we remove square from here, we will write this in square root. So from here we have two pair of zeros, so 100 will come out, 100 root 549. Okay, now we have to take the factors of 549, so they will be 3 3 and 61. Okay, so 100 root 3 into 3 into 61. So now one pair of 3 will also come out, so here we have 300 root 61 kilometer our distance. Okay, now in 12th question it is said that there are two poles, so one is of 6 meter and another is of height 11 meter. Okay, now the ground distance between them is 12 meter, the distance between the pole is 12 meter. We have to find the distance between the tip of first pole to the tip of second pole, means this slide vertical distance. Okay, so now if we join the height of first tower to the height of second tower, okay, so this much part is 6 meter and total height is 11 meter, so this much part will become 5 meter. Okay, and the distance from pole to pole is 12 meter, so we have the distance 5 meter here and 12 meter here, and we have to find this hypotenuse cylindrical distance. So easily we can find 12 square plus 5 square is equals to the distance between two pole, so it will be x. So here 144 plus 25 is equals to x square, this is 169 root is equals to x, and it will be 13 meter. So the distance between tip of the first pole to the tip of the second pole is 13 meter. Okay, now next question. So here we have a figure. No, the figure is of next question. So here is 13th question, in which D and D are the points on side. We have a right angle triangle which is right angled at C. Okay, so here we have a right angle triangle which is right angled at C. So this will be C, A and B. Okay, in this way we can write. Now we have D and E points on CA and CB. Okay, so these are the midpoints here. D will be midpoint and E will be midpoint. Okay, now what we need to prove is that AE square plus BD square is equals to AB square plus DE square. Okay, this is what we have to prove. Now for that what we need to do is just join these lines. Okay, we will join these lines. Now for proof, now look at here, we have this angle is 90 degree. Okay, so now we have four right angle triangles here. Which four? Look, let me write. First is angle DCE. This is right angle triangle. Second is triangle DCB. Okay, third is triangle ACB, and fourth is triangle ACE. So these were our 4 right angle triangles. So we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem to all these 4. Okay, to all these 4. So from here, from this, what we have in triangle DCE. DE is our hypotenuse, so we can say that DE square is equals to DC square plus CE square. Okay, for this we have DCB. So DCB, we have DB square. DB square is equals to DC square plus CB square. Okay, now for this triangle, what we have in triangle ACB, AB square is equals to AC square plus CB square. Okay, and for this triangle we have ACE. So AE square is equals to AC square plus CE square. Okay, so these were the 4 triangles, right angle triangles that we have, and what we have done, we have just applied the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so now we have to prove this. So if we take a look, we have AB square and we have DE square. Okay, so we will take RHS here. RHS. So in RHS part we have AB square plus DE square. Okay, so it is equals to, look, AB square is equals to AC square plus CB square, and DE square is equals to DC square plus CE square. Okay, now we want here AE square. So AE square, look, this is AE square, so it is AC square plus CE square. So this together, this AC square plus CE square is nothing but AE square. Okay, and CB square plus DC square, CB square plus DC square, it is nothing but DB square. So here we can write AB square plus DE square is equals to AE square plus BD square, and this is what we have to prove. Okay, what we have done here, we have just applied the Pythagoras theorem. Now in question number 14, we have given a figure that is 6.55. Okay, so what we have to prove is that 2AB square is equals to 2AC square plus BC square. This is to prove. Okay, now for that, look, DAD is perpendicular height. Okay, and one condition is given. What is given? That DB is equals to 3CD. Okay, means CD, this is one part and this is 3 part. So we can say that BC is equals to 4 into CD. BC is equals to 4 into CD. No, not 4 into CD. CD by 4, fourth part of CD. Okay, because 3 part is BD and 1 part is CD. So we can say that CD is the fourth part. BC is the CD by 4. What we have, I have written BC by 4 is equals to CD. The fourth part of BC will be CD. Don't get confused. Look, DB equals to 3 into CD. Okay, so it is the 3 into part of this CD. Okay, so here we can say that BC is the 4 part. Total it is of 4 parts. So if we divide BC in 4 part, we will have CD. So BC by 4 is equals to CD. Now we have 90-degree angle here. So we will directly apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. Okay, so let me write in triangle first ACD. So in triangle ACD, what we have, AC square is equals to AD square plus CD square, and in triangle BCD, no, BAD, bad. In this triangle AB square is equals to AD square plus DB square. Okay, so from here, look, AD is common in both, so this can be written as AD square is equals to AC square minus CD square, and this can be written as AD square is equals to AB square minus DB square. Now from both these two equations, we can say that AC square minus CD square is equals to AB square minus dB square. Okay, now from here we know that CD is the fourth part of BC. CD is fourth part of BC. So here we can write AC square minus CD is fourth part of BC. So BC by 4 whole square is equals to AB square minus, now look, entire part is 4 and DB is 3 part. So 3 part out of that 4 part. So DB can be written as 3 into BC by 4, 3 by 4 BC part, so it's whole square. Okay, now from here if we solve, we will have AC square minus BC square upon 16 is equals to AB square minus 9BC square upon 16. Now we will take LCM here. So from here we have 16 AC square minus BC square is equals to 16 AB square minus 9 BC square divided by 16 and divided by 6. The 16 and 16 gets cancelled out, and we will transfer this minus 9 BC to this side. So here it will become 16 AC square minus, look, this will become plus 9 BC here. So minus BC plus 9 BC. So give us plus 8 BC square is equals to 16 AB square. Okay. So from here we will take 8 as common. So here we have 2 AC square plus BC square is equals to 16 AB square. Okay. Now 8 2s are 16. So from here we have 2 AC square plus BC square is equals to 2AB square, and this is what we have to prove. Okay, now let's move to next question. So in this question the triangle is equilateral. Okay, and D is such a point on BC such that BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. So this will be our equilateral triangle, and D is the point such that BD, okay, it will be 1 by 3 of BC. Okay, so it is given in question that BD is equals to 1 by 3 of BC. Okay, or we can say that 3BD is equals to BC. Okay, now what we have to prove? So now look, in this exercise we are applying Pythagoras theorem. For that we need a altitude. So we will construct. So here we will write, draw a altitude AM on BC. Okay, so this will be our M point. Now this is altitude on BC. Now we know that, remember bachcho, that altitude of an equilateral triangle act as median. It means that BM is equals to MC. Okay, so here we can say that BM is equals to MC. Okay, now look, now we have 3 right angle triangles here. One is AMC, this is right angle triangle. AMD, this is also right angle triangle, and AMB, this is also right angle triangle. Okay, so let us consider the side of AB is A. This is also A. Okay, now look, this is also entire part A because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, now we will take here triangle this including side D. So triangle AMB, so by Pythagoras theorem we can say that AB square is equals to AM square plus BM square. Okay, now look, this entire part is A. So BM will be A by 2. This will also be A by 2, half of A. Okay, so here we will write AB as A square is equals to AM square plus A by 2 whole square. So from here if we transfer this to this side, we have A square minus A square upon 4 is equals to AM square. And we have already proved that altitude of an equilateral triangle is going to be root 3 by 2A. Okay, because from here we have 3A square upon 4. Okay, so A square, root of A square is A, and root of 4 is 2, and root of 3 is root 3. Okay, so this is the altitude of equilateral triangle. So now we have the value of AM. Okay, now look, BD given, what we have given is that, look, B to D, the distance of BD is 1 by 3 of BC. Okay, and we know that BC is A, so we can write BD is equals to A by 3. Okay, now look at this distance, the distance from B to D, this is A by 3, and distance between B to M, this is, look, B to D is A by 3 and distance between BM is A by 2, because M is the midpoint. Okay, so we can say that the distance between D to M, this distance DM, will be BM minus BD. Okay, so A by 2 minus A by 3. So from here we have the LCM 6. This will be 3A minus 2A. So A by 6. A by 6 is our distance between D to M. Okay, in this. So now we have to find A. We have to prove this. So for that we need a triangle AMD. This is also a right angle triangle. So what we will write here, in triangle AM and D. Here altitude is AD. So AD square is equals to AM square plus DM square. Okay, and DM is nothing but A by 6. So here we can write A by 6 whole square plus AM, we have found that it is root 3 by 2A. So here we will write root 3 by 2A its whole square, and AD square, here I will write same. Okay, so now from here we have AD square is equals to root 3 square will be 3, 2 square will be 4, and A will be A square plus A square by 36. Okay, now look, from here we can take LCM. So now this LCM will become 36, and here 9 4s are 36 and 9 3s are 27. So this will be 27A square plus A square. Okay, so from here we have 28A square upon 36. So 7 4s are 28 and 7 9s are 36. So from here what we have, AD square is equals to 7A square upon 9. And here we can write transfer AD square is equals to 7 into, look, A is side of any side. We can take, because it is an equilateral triangle, so in place of A we can write AB. Okay, so here we can write 7AB square, and this is what we have to prove. Okay, now in 16th question also we have an equilateral triangle. So let equilateral triangle is ABC. Now what we have to prove, we have altitudes here. So this is altitude, consider this as D. Okay, now what we have to prove is that the 3 times the square of one side. So 3 into side will be AB. 3AB square is equals to the 4 times the square of its altitude, 4 into AD square. This is what we have to prove. Okay, so now what we will do here, so what we will do is that, look, this AB square, so in triangle ABD, because we have BD and A only, so in triangle, look, AB is hypotenuse, so we can say that AB square is equals to AD square plus BD square. Okay, but we know that BD is equals to DC is equals to BC by 2. So in place of BD I can write BC by 2. Okay, so here we will have AB square is equals to AD square plus BC by 2 whole square. Okay, so now we have AB square is equals to AD square plus BC square by 4. Okay, but remember that it is an equilateral triangle, so we always have AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. So in place of this BC I will write AB, because in proving we have to find AB. So in place of BC I can write AB. So this will be AB square, this plus will become minus here, minus AB square by 4 is equals to AD square. Okay, now we will take LCM here. So 4AB square minus AB square divided by 4 is equals to AD square. Okay, now 4 minus 1, so it will be 3AB square, and this 4 gets transferred to this side, 4AD square. So this is what we have to prove, that 3 times the square of one side is equals to 4 times the square of its altitude. Okay, and this is proved. So in this way you have to solve this exercise. Now in question number 17 we have to take the correct answer. We have one side AB, another side AC, and BC is 6 centimeter. Okay, so now angle B, we have to find the angle B. So you can easily get, if the longest side is equals to the sum of another two sides, so you can say that it is a right angle triangle. If all sides of all angles are equal, then it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, so you have to do this by yourself.